Coming up next on today's episode of Eye for an Eye.
Why did you break up with her?
Because I caught her with my best friend.
Actually, I was the one that dumped him.
You're a liar.
He is lying over here.
Okay, what, Sugar Ray, can you bring me those pictures, please?
I brought where she got her little criminal record back.
You know, Your
Criminal
Honor,
record?
that
What do you
he
mean
is
criminal
lying
record?
all the way.
And
You
then I
know,
got the
José
receipt.
Pérez, ¿por qué no dices la verdad?
Hey, you gotta speak. You gotta speak English in this courtroom. We gotta understand what we're...
In the court system, justice is not always just. That's why they bring their disputes here. Real people, real problems, real revenge. Justice is eye for an eye.
Hey, it's me, Kato Kalin, and welcome to another episode of Eye for an Eye. Today's episode features a dynamic duo dueling over a diamond in the rough. He says when the money ran out, so did she. These two are caught between a rock and a hard place.
I'm suing her for the cost of the engagement ring that cost me $2,500, and because she cheated on me with my best friend.
Actually, that ring doesn't belong to him because I paid for it. I paid 75%. He used my credit card.
I caught her with a couple of guys, and I gave her 2 chances because I loved her and everything.
No, I never cheated on him. He's always been jealous and possessive of every man that I talk to, even with my brothers.
I have all the evidence right here that's gonna actually show her true colors.
I hope Extreme Akim understands my case and my situation, that I was just defending myself, and I am not gonna let these men run over me anymore.
I'm coming here to Eye for an Eye because I know Extreme Akim will make the right and fair decision and make the right judgment.
This is the case of a pudding proposal. Let's see if Extreme Akim can figure out who's the diamond and who's the rough. Let's watch.
All rise!
Mr. Perez, I've read your complaint. You're suing to get your engagement ring back that Ms. Ramirez took, is that correct?
Yes, sir.
Okay, tell me about when you gave her the engagement ring.
Well, I actually took her to her favorite restaurant.
It was
And-
his favorite restaurant, Your Honor.
Whatever. Anyways, we ate, and her favorite dessert is pudding, so I put the ring in the pudding, and
Wait a minute, you put the ring in the pudding?
yeah,
Why did you put the ring in the pudding?
thought it might be romantic or
Weren't you
something.
scared she could swallow it?
Well, she
Okay.
caught it, on the spoon. So.
Okay, and then what happened?
Well, I asked her to marry me.
Okay, Ms. Ramirez, did you agree to marry Mr. Perez?
Yes, Your Honor. At the time, I was in love with him.
Okay, and you still have the engagement ring,
I
correct?
still have my engagement ring.
She got it right there.
And Mr. Perez, did you, are you still together with Ms. Ramirez? Okay,
No.
when did you break up with her?
I broke up with her last year in about October or something.
Okay, and why did you break up with her?
Because I caught her with my best friend.
Ms. Ramirez, what were you thinking? Did you sleep with his best friend while you
No,
were
Your
engaged to
Honor.
him?
No, Your Honor.
Yeah, you did.
Actually, I was the one that dumped him.
You're a liar.
He is lying over here.
Okay, and why did you dump him?
Well, first of all, Your Honor, we've been
Jimmy
together
Gibbons.
for 9... Let me talk, please. For 9 months, okay? Those 9 months, he said he was going to do a home-based work or something like that. And he quit his job. I told him I will support him all the way, all right?
What kind of home-based job did you start?
Tell him.
Well, it was a multi-level marketing kind of deal. I started at the ground level.
You quit your job to start off at the ground level of a multi-level marketing?
Well,
Yes,
she
yes,
said
you-
she'd help me and support
no,
me.
No,
you
no,
know.
no. I didn't say. I said I support you on your idea, and he didn't have any money, so I had to pay $250 to start that so-called business.
Right.
Okay. And
You didn't have to pay anything to get
Yes,
in.
I did. I had to pay $250 because he told me he needed $250 to start the business.
Right.
Which he never started because I haven't seen any money out of it.
Okay, let me hear from Mr. Perez what he brought to court here.
I brought the pictures where I got bruised.
Big Sugar Ray, can you bring me those pictures, please?
I brought where she got Her little criminal record back.
You know, Your
Criminal
Honor,
record?
that
What do you
he
mean
is
criminal
lying
record?
all the way.
And
You
then I
know,
got the
José,
receipt.
José Pérez, ¿por qué no dices la verdad?
Hey, you gotta speak. You got to speak English in this courtroom. We got to understand what
I
we're.
have to teach him.
Well, Spanish is a little bit faster. So.
Okay. Okay, here I've got, it looks like some bruises to his face. And you're saying these were caused by Miss Ramirez?
No,
Yes,
Your
sir,
Honor,
she knew with
he
the
is
pool
saying
stick
that
and
he is
threw a
lying.
ball at me.
And this is the $2,500 you paid for the engagement ring, is that correct?
Yes, sir.
Actually, I paid 75% of that engagement ring.
No,
Yes, Your
No,
Honor,
you
because at
didn't.
the
You're
time
such a
he was
fucking
not
liar.
working.
Is that
okay?
true?
He wasn't
Yeah.
working. I was the one working. He used my credit card. I didn't bring my receipts, but I have my receipts.
Where's your receipts, huh? I got my receipts.
I have them. I will show them to you later, Your Honor.
You didn't bring
brought
any
it.
evidence that you paid 75% of this engagement ring?
Not with me right now, Your
Did
Honor.
you admit
but I
she
do.
paid 75% of the engagement
No,
ring?
she didn't pay anything.
Yes, I did, because he used my credit card.
You still have the engagement ring?
Yes, Your Honor, it's here, and I am not taking it off.
Okay, why have you not given it back to Mr. Perez?
Because I paid 75% of this ring. I took care of him for 9 months. I pay rent. I fed him. I sheltered him. I clothed him.
You didn't
he
cook,
never
you don't cook, you don't clean,
Because
you
I'm
don't do
always
nothing.
working. I have 2 jobs, and I have proof of that. You can call my boss.
Well, Ms. Ramirez, I've got a police
Yeah, you
report
did.
right up here and a rap sheet on you indicating that you did hit Mr. Perez.
Because he told him. And some of his friends stole on me, but I never hit him.
Okay.
It was the bouncers
So
who
where
hit
did
him.
I get the bruises? And
The
all
police can write anything they want.
that?
What
Whatever.
bruises? Yeah, the
The
bruises.
bruises that he's got up there?
Yeah, that's when they drop you on the floor. You were all drunk and wasted.
You're the one that drinks every day.
No, I
You're
do not
such a
even
liar,
drink, Your
man.
Honor. He makes me drink. Whenever we would go out, I would tell him that I didn't want to drink, but he will force me to drink. He would say, "Oh, baby, if you love me, you love me. Come on, one drink, one drink."
Like I told you, I've given her a couple of chances. I've caught her with 2
What
guys.
chances?
You've caught
never
it 2 guys. Who's the other guy?
I mean, not at the same time, but I've,
He's
I
assuming.
caught
I knew you weren't talking about that.
He is assuming,
And I
Your Honor,
gave
but
her
he
2
didn't see
chances, and-
anything. See, he would go out at night, and we would come in late in the hours. Several times you left, Jose. You left for 4 days. You told me that your mom was sick, and you didn't come
Because
back
I
after
went and
4
visited my
days.
mom. She hurt herself, broke her ankle, and I
He's
went
always
down.
saying that, Your Honor, that his mom is sick, that his mom is that. He even got his mom. He told me one time that his mom was dead.
That's
and his
a
mom
lie.
was not even dead.
I told her my grandma was dead, my aunt was
No,
dead.
that's not true. You told
but
me
I
it was
never
your
told her
mom.
my
4 times, Jose.
Coming up next,
Yeah, well, he jumped up and, hey, what are you, what are you doing?
Because he's very violent, Your Honor. Every time he sees me close to a man, he starts jumping at the poor guys. He doesn't
I'm
even
not
let me talk
violent,
to anybody.
so
He's very jealous. He has a very violent temper. Mira, desgraciado. Ya te dije, desgraciado, ¿ok? Vas a hacer esto en la corte.
Hey,
Yo me quedo con mi anillo. Mi anillo es mi
Hey,
anillo.
Mel, what? You got to speak English in this
Yo
courtroom.
no tell him, make him
She
say
is
that.
lying.
you're watching Eye for an Eye.
You quit your job to start off at the ground level of a multi-level marketing.
Well,
Yes,
she
yes,
said
you-
she'd help me and support
No,
me.
no,
you
no,
know.
no. I didn't say. I said I support you on your idea.
It looks like some bruises to his face. And you're saying these were caused by Miss Ramirez?
No,
Yes,
Your
sir,
Honor.
she knew with
He
the
is
pool
saying
stick
that
and
he is
threw a
lying.
ball at me.
Eye for an Eye. Real people, real problems.
Mr. Perez, when did you first find out that she was seeing your best friend?
I came back from visiting my mom, and when I walked in,
He
there-
says he was coming from visiting his mom. But Jose, you know that's not
Shut
true.
up.
You
Let-
went with
piss
that
me off
broad.
already.
Remember, you tell me the truth.
Miss Ramirez,
all
I want to find out about you and the boyfriend here. So you came back from visiting your mom, and what did you see, Miss
Well,
Ramirez?
actually, I seen my best friend jump like, like a, the little thing that, I don't even know how you call it. But anyways,
the Energizer Bunny?
yeah, well, he jumped up and, hey, what are you doing?
Well, actually, Antonio was
And she
afraid
didn't
of
know
him.
what to say.
Well, because he's very violent, Your Honor. Every time he sees me close to a man, he starts jumping at the poor guys. He doesn't
I'm
even
not
let me talk
violent,
to anybody.
so
He's very jealous. He has a very violent temper and strong temper.
Miss-
No, I don't.
Miss Ramirez, I need
Does
to
it look
find-
like I have a strong temper?
You were
Yes,
engaged to
sir.
Mr. Perez.
No, what?
You were engaged to Mr. Perez.
Yes, Your Honor.
And is it true that you were sleeping with his best
No,
friend?
Your Honor.
You're such a,
No, I'm not a liar. You know I'm telling the truth, Jose.
whatever. Well, don't look at me.
What are you...
Don't look at me.
Mira, desgraciado. Ya te dije, desgraciado, ¿ok? Vas a hacer esto en la corte.
Hey,
Yo me quedo con mi anillo. Mi anillo es mi
Hey,
anillo.
Mel, what? You got to speak English in this
Yo
courtroom.
no tell him, make him
She
say
is
the
lying.
truth.
I got all the evidence you need right there.
He's making me look like a...
You're over there all innocent.
Like a whore in front of you, and I am not.
Okay.
Okay? I never cheated on you, Jose.
Ms. Ramirez, I'm going to ask Big Sugar Ray to come show you these pictures of Mr. Perez, the bruises on his cheeks. Those are pretty substantial bruises there.
But
Well, look at the pictures first.
But
Your Honor.
Big Sugar Ray's been in the ring a lot, and he's seen bruises probably less than that.
Okay, does this look like my fist? Look, my fist. My
You hit
hand
me
is
with a
very
pool
small.
stick.
No, I didn't hit you with a pool stick.
Yeah,
you hit
right.
yourself with a pool stick, and I had to. Yes, you did. You were drunk. And Your Honor, he was coming at me, so I threw the ball at him because he was going to hit me. I had to defend myself, but it didn't hit him.
Has he ever laid any hands on you?
Yes, Your Honor, several times.
So he's physically abused you too, you're alleging?
Yes, Your Honor.
I've never touched
And tell me
her.
about those situations.
Well, one time I had to run out of the apartment because he was chasing me. He was drunk and high. I don't know what thing. Maybe he's doing drugs. I don't know. Are you doing drugs, Jose?
No.
Because, you know, that was a scary time. Remember that
You're the
day?
one that-
If he was,
When
I
had
don't think
to
he'd
jump-
answer in the courtroom here today.
Well, Your Honor, he's going to somebody else. That's why he wants the ring back. Has he told you that? Tell the
Mr.
judge
Perez,
that.
is that true? The reason you want the engagement ring that you
Yes.
gave this girl that you loved at one time, you want to give it to someone else?
He wants to give it to
Is that true?
He's going
Well,
out with
I
a
got another
19-year-old.
girlfriend, yeah.
And that's why that's why you've come to court to get this ring to give to another girlfriend?
Well, I mean, I deserve it. I paid for it.
Your Honor,
All right.
he is a liar. He is a liar.
Okay, I think I know what's going on there. I'm ready to render my decision. Thank you.
That's brilliant. That whole thing about putting the ring in pudding. I love it. I was going to do that with a German girl I was dating, but put it in tapioca. This is the whole thing. I love tapioca. Maybe it's just me. I do. I'm a nut, and thank God she didn't swallow it. Didn't you? Question.
Yeah, I just wanted to ask. You gave her a ring and then you caught her cheating, but you didn't even seem to care about her. I just want to know, did that hurt?
It hurt. I mean, I loved her at one time, but not anymore.
Okay, you wanted to say something.
Yes, this is for the defendant. I don't think she did it, but I was just asking again, did you really do it?
I never cheated on him. If he was a real man, he would be talking the truth and say the truth and nothing but the truth, but he's lying.
Gentlemen, over here, get over here. Help me out.
Well, I think something fishy is going on. The whole thing something's up with it.
I love it. You keep
Well-
grabbing at me. What do you wanted the mic?
Yeah,
Take
I
the
was
mic.
just-
What, it's your
Sorry.
show. Go ahead.
I think she should keep the ring, especially if she paid 75% of it. I mean, it's only fair. If he was a real man, he would have paid for all of it.
Yeah, I mean, what is the policy on that? You give a girl a ring, you break up. The girl keeps it. I always thought that. I've lost out a few rings.
I would keep it and then pawn it.
Okay, and yes, sir.
Yeah, be a man. Let keep her
Yeah,
ring.
be a man. For once, be a man.
Yeah, and in Russia, too. Is that the policy?
It's a pretty widespread, definitely so.
It's universal then. Keep the ring, I guess, and eat the pudding. Akim, what do you say? Because what we say doesn't matter.
All rise.
Ma'am, between me, you, and the bedpost, I don't know what you ever saw in this man. And sir, she ain't no belle of the ball either. I think you both put dollars into this ring. I think it's even. But both of you, since both of you like to get physical, my verdict's gonna reflect this. Today, we're going back to where it all started. Today, justice is a bowl of pudding. Sugar Ray, I'm going to order that you fill a tub full of pudding. We're going to throw the engagement ring. You have the engagement ring? Bring it to Sugar Ray. Give it to Sugar Ray.
Do I have to?
Yes.
That's right, you have to.
Sugar Ray, let me
Been
have
there
that ring.
before.
My verdict is that you're going to fill a tub full of pudding, throw this engagement ring in it, and the two of you are going to wrestle for this engagement ring. Whoever gets this engagement ring gets to keep it. Now that's justice.
When we come back,
Now, my verdict is that you're going to fill a tub full of pudding, throw this engagement ring in it, And the two of you are going to wrestle for this engagement ring. Whoever gets this engagement ring gets to keep it. And that's justice.
Yeah, he's after that ring.
You're watching Eye for an Eye.
You were engaged to Mr. Perez.
Yes, Your Honor.
And is it true that you were sleeping with his best
No,
friend?
Your Honor.
You're such a...
No, I'm not a liar. You know I'm telling the truth, Jose.
Whatever. Well, don't look at me.
Those are pretty substantial bruises there.
But
But look at the pictures first.
But,
Okay, does this look like my fist? Look, my fist. My
You hit
hands
me
is
with a
very
pool
small.
stick.
No, I didn't hit you with a pool stick.
Yeah.
You hit yourself with a pool stick, and I had to.
Oh, hey, welcome back. I was just having dessert. Speaking of dessert, do you believe that? Jose putting the ring into a cup of banana pudding? Hey, Jose, you're a charmer, baby, and I love that. And Maria, guess where you're at now? You're back at where it all started. Enchiladas, your favorite restaurant. That's right, folks. Where there once was love, there is now hate. And we are back here to do the same thing that Jose did in the first place, except Eye for an Eye has a different recipe. We're actually going to put the ring into a big vat of banana pudding. Oh, we are so creative, and guess what? They're going to have to find the ring, both of them. It's pretty interesting. And you know, we had time to actually talk to the plaintiff and defendant and to get their thoughts. And I think you might think they're pretty appealing.
that ring belongs to me. It's all mine. Right.
Been working out, making weights. Jose, I'm getting my ring back, man. And you know what? I'm gonna keep it pure behind you.
And now it's time for our recipe for revenge. It's easy. All you do is this. Find 2 litigants, get a vat, fill it with 4 tons of banana pudding, and put a ring in it. Watch this. Go, Maria!
Second ring in there. You usually have one more ring, though. Oh, I think. Yeah.
Pose, right?
Yeah. Second ring in there. You usually have one more ring, though.
Go, Maria!
Yeah. Uh-oh, I think she got it. Oh, she got it! There you go, Jose. There you go, Jose.
Woo, that's slimy. Well, Maria, I guess that ring will probably slip on your finger really easy now. If only it came with a man. Woo, we'll be right back. Well, Maria got the ring. She feels good about herself.
I told you I was gonna get my ring back.
And Jose, well, you got a real nice banana mask. It's supposed to be good for the skin.
That ring's mine.
Today, justice was a pool of pudding. Until next time, I am Kato Kalin. Keep watching. I think I'm gonna Make some slippers.
The ring was, it's the second ring in that. You usually have one more ring, though.